Welcome back to another video. Today I will be rank 1 in the world right now, and the goal will be to keep rank 1 and hopefully get a little bit more score above the second place as well, and hope you all enjoy it. Catch you on the first game. First match here against the one and only Purple, who I think is actually not the person who goes by Purple, but someone else. I forget. People have really confusing names these days, and I'm here for it. That shit's funny. I have a confusing name, so go Heli Farm sub on ports. I am currently number 1, and currently just working on increasing my lead over number 2. Very exciting to be back at the top of the leaderboard, and this time I actually have a pretty good chance to secure it for the end of the season as well. So make sure to subscribe to send me good energy to get top 1 in the world.
Just give me a target.
They do quick start. It's fine. And Dart Monkey is also completely fine. I'm just gonna prioritize anti-stalling just because anti-stalling is the best. And I love anti-stalling. And Jericho down round 1.
The name's Jericho. Agent Jericho.
Immediate greens round 2. Very important to do as well. They are getting something ready. I don't know exactly what they're cooking, but Dart Monkey is not that good on this map, so I'm not sure why they're running it. I think they get crossbow in the second gear. If that's the case, I want to make sure to layer on their crossbow as much as I can. Working on the Dart Monkey yet already? Amazing. Their Quincy spot is also pretty vulnerable to layering, so pretty happy about that as well. And this game is basically going to be Layering Simulator 9000. Can I get like a sculpt from there? And get Sex Lucky on Jericho. And more loot skins. 2-2 Dart Monkey, pretty good, but they're Phillies here. They don't want to buy defense, but I really want them to buy defense. I think I'm over-layering with reds and blues, and it's making it less effective for... Oh god.
Come on!
Oh god, it wasn't on left place. Boo. Okay, maybe I need to worry about my own side a little bit as well. I did actually get my perfect 250 there. Which is very nice. Heli is targeted pretty well, I think. Is that too many? That was still too many. Okay. Again. I don't think I'm going to need too many boosts this game because I think I'm just end the game early. That's my goal. Good lead start? Not as much as it was left, unfortunately. Sniper, really interesting. Okay, so they have something for the camos. See what they do here. Jug. Not too shabby. Definitely expected. I'm expecting some sort of regen Zebra Rush from them soon, which could be scary if it's done well, but I guess maybe we'll just both be in like a money phase for the next round and a half until round 11 hits. They are quite vulnerable to round 11, I think, for a couple legs. And I guess I should be by my AP darts. Camo could be a problem next round. I guess I could just do that too. Not much of a problem there. Don't want to take any risks that I don't need to. And then on round 13 I can start thinking of some potential rushes. I guess right now I can do a bit of a lair just to try to like 8 boost or something.
Come on!
Demos in there? They use boost. Nice. And I have one last boost if they send me a rush back. Ideally I don't need to use it, but if I do, that's completely fine as well. Because I think on my next rush I should be able to kill that one. AI leads. They're dead. They're dead. Nice. We win the game. Pretty tough map, but we did some good rushes, constant early pressure, and good layers, and then I win the game.
Just do a job well done.
And yeah, good win. Catch you on the next match. Pretty simple. Next match here against Mitz. Alright, the day has finally come. The day I've been dreading. It's Sun Palace. This map is one of my least favorite because you're basically forced to go Ace Engineer Farm, which is not a fun strat. I don't like it at all. And I can't wait for the day that it's finally unusably bad, but that day is long away. So, Ace Farm Engineer, very strong. I'm actually going to do something that you might not have ever seen before. I'm going to start with my Ace right here. And the reason why is because I can actually micro it to do basically stay at the front forever, although I need to make sure I don't anti-star round one. I do need to get my Jericho down. Should be good.
The name's Jericho.
Very nice.
Agent Jericho.
Now look. Okay, the micro's a little tough, I'm a bit rusty with it, but oh my god, go to figure 8, please. Yeah, here, like, it's basically permanently at the entrance, and permanently going to be anti-star. Basically, as hard as you can with Ace on this map. Very nice. They got their 0-1-2 sub, which is weird because you usually have them place their Sentai first. Accidentally sent them a heart as well because of my hotkey. Dart sub. No, that could be probably Dart sub 1. Dart sub's not too good late game. As you can see, my Ace Mech is a bit rusty. This season, Ace is not so good as it was last because Subfarm Ice was discovered by me, actually. And it's incredibly strong. So it's kind of taken Ace out of the spotlight, so I haven't had to play it as much, and so my micro is a little worse than usual, admittedly. But you guys can definitely see the idea behind the micro here. Sorry if I'm a little quieter in this game, because I'm going to be microing intensely for the entire match. Sub 8s. Not a very common strategy at all, but clearly if they're in the Hall of Masters, they must be pretty good, so they might know something that I don't. They're going to be the next top one after me. Very nice anti-spell so far here. It's already round 7 about to be. And you can kind of tell by my farms, like, my farms are almost nothing because I've been doing a good job of anti-spell. Does that make sense? I'm actually going to stop my eco here as well because in this much anti-stall it's really important to get down a third tier farm. Because I'm hard to get by actually. But I guess I'm just a loving guy. Almost perfect anti-stall once more. My ace is off to Brazil. Plantation pretty good. Now, I am probably going to try to be a little bit more aggressive this game since they don't have their hero down yet. Never mind, they do have the hero now, but still quite a late hero from them, so probably will be able to take advantage of that with a bit more aggression than usual. Interesting ace spot by them. I wonder if they were trying to copy mine in some sort of way, but not going to be very effective, I fear. Round 9, they didn't send me anything. I don't send them anything because Airbrush starts very good in this map. Round 11 though, I definitely think I will be setting them some sort of rush. They can rush me too, of course, but I can always just buy a Senzu Expert. Kind of a small rush here, trying to get like some sort of boost. They should be dead without boosting. Win boost? And it's too late, they're dead. Alright, pretty nice second game. Another quick win. A lot of my games end up being quick wins because if I'm grinding for rank, I want to win as fast as I can and just not take games late unless I have to. 5 score. Expected since I'm so high up, and I'll catch you all in the next match. Next match here, we got Player. Definitely a scary opponent. They're very formidable, but hopefully we'll be able to take them down if we do our best. They skip for Precious Space. Precious Space is interesting. I think I can take them here. This should be fine, yeah. Alright, they're gonna go Darling Village Super, and I'm gonna go Sub, Bomb, and Farm. Late game, they're gonna get cooked by the decoy from Jericho, is my plan, so as long as I can take them late, make it late, I should win late.
It's
with any luck. Start out with my Submarine Monkey. And Red's off the bat. Definitely want to get my Jericho down around 1. I'm not actually sure about the eco numbers exactly for Jericho around 1. But probably just stop eco as early as that in order to make sure I don't miss it and I'm able to get my twin guns up early on. Round. They Bloom Boost, knowing that I want my Jericho around 1 there. I actually did calculate that because now I can get my twin guns first eco boost of round 2. Very nice to do. Send them greens just to make sure they can't get around 2 DJ Benjamin. That would be very detrimental to my winning chances. I do want to also make sure this round doesn't stall out too much. It's a pretty big stall, unfortunately. Here on round 3, I'm just going to buy Airbrush Starts just to not allow the rounds to stall at all. And they're going to get their DJ Bend down. Very expected, very normal. One thing about Player is they're very good at avoiding the steal. So I'll be lucky to get any steal at all, really. They're trying to lair on me, it's anything.
Let's see.
Not entirely sure of the point of that. I'm actually going to do a funny trick here. I'm going to link the tech bot to Jericho and then turn off the ability. So they think they know when my steal is going to come up, they actually don't. I also do have the left side here, which is very nice on Precious Space with the sub. Get my farm down. So ideally, they're going to try to predict me to have the steal right when it comes up, and I won't. Although, maybe I just do. Do it now. Okay, yeah, they get perfect steal block, of course. But they also lose a lot of eco doing that. Like, they didn't get any of their early on eco, and they also didn't force defense on my side, so I'm not totally, like, torn up about that. Get my triple guns just to make it stall a little bit better. There's blue fine on their side. They also got a bunch of defense that they might not have needed right away, but it is Precious Space, so that won't hurt their eco too much. On round 7, I definitely know they're going to send me a bunch of yellows, so I can actually prepare for that early by getting a potentially, I guess, 0-1-1 sub. This should be fine against yellows, and then also help me anti-stall this round just a little bit. I could send them yellows and eventually force some defense, but they just have so many options, so it's not really worth it, I don't think. This should be fine for like almost forever against yellows. Key thing here is to not let the round stall by his yellow eco. And hopefully I'm not doing that. Alright. They get another good steal dodge, but end of the round here. Like only 178. Not great. Actually not as bad as I thought it might be, but definitely not great. I could send them Zebras next round. I think that's probably a pretty strong play just to force them to get defense on the screen. Ideally, I force another Dartling here, but they might be able to fend off long enough with just their 2 Dartlings to get HRP. So forcing round 9 HRP is also not too shabby, if I do say so. I assume they use a late vent ability here. Yeah, round 9 HRP. Pretty expected. Get down my sub here. Work on a armor. Work on a bank, to be honest. I'm not worried about the armor piercing darts just yet. If they want to make me buy armor piercing darts, they can make me buy armor piercing darts. They have no money at all. I'm gonna pre-buy camo because I don't want to risk too much there. Doing pretty fine. Definitely, farms are pretty solid. Jericho sniping the naturals here is very nice for me as well. Wait, no. That's bad. It'll slow them down. They will get up there $4,000 for free here in a second. So, gotta be careful of that. Or maybe they don't even sell it. That'd be crazy. The other way I'm doing darts just for the purpose of not letting these rounds drag on too much. Oh wait, no, they get that round 50, not 40. Surely they just remove it right away, right? Yeah, there's no world in which they keep that. That's never worth it, I don't think. It would be nice to force out some defense, but they just are so strong right now. They're definitely going to be ready to just buy a second Hydra Rocket Pods. Oh my god, did I get him? Did I prank him? Not quite. We get a boost. We get both their abilities. Getting both their abilities is super good there. I could do an all-out re-rush, but they do have 2 Hydra Rocket Pods down, which is going to be pretty strong for them. What I'm more happy about is that they've completely stopped their eco. I'm going to do a Moab here just to bait them into buying more. Okay, they got a Rocket Farm. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Now I can get back to working on my own eco. So they're going to be pretty poor. They have an extra Hydra Rocket Pod and a pre-bought Rocket Storm, and they stopped their eco for a long time there, so definitely very happy about my position right now. We also got a lot cooking up in this bag. I did get that like round 10 or something, so I guess we're going to need a round 18 armor pierce or time map round, which is fine. I can save that for it. Doing some farmer micro on their side, well done. The round's about to be over, so I guess I can sell my camo stuff. I'm not gonna mess around though, I want that back right away. If I do intend on going around 30, I guess I should get a little more eco. Couldn't hurt. Although I do want to bank here in a little bit. Round 20 Monkey Nonex would be very nice to have. Get my bank up in a second. There he goes, completely stopped on their side. Perfect. With decoy, I can send a couple of rush. Maybe get a rocket pump ready tonight. Just rocket pump. Are they dead to rocket pump? Nah, no way, right? That would be too lucky to ever happen. 45 BFP.
Guys.
Nice. I don't want them to predict me with a fortified ZOMG. So Do it anyways. Go crazy. Got it through. Nice.
Want to take a look at this?
That's definitely going to slow them down quite a bit. Next round, I'm going to need some sort of mid-tier, which is a little scary. I should get my monkey down ability back. If not, I'm in big trouble. Who they sent? No, right? I also do want to send my decoy here. If I can. I'm so scared. I don't have any money though, so what am I worried about? Made out of second maybe? Made it out of second? Perfect. Ready to buy a separator if I need it. I want to save my decoy for a tight fortified Moab rush, potentially. We're fine there? Well done. Definitely such at the Rico. They don't have their Monkey-Apples yet, so it'll be pretty good. Send them some Moabs, just to see what they do. Get another Tower Boost, which is very nice. And they tech terror. Perfect. That's basically the ideal situation. I'm gonna Tower Boost there. I may not have needed Tower Boost, but I used it. Getting them to rush me is very nice. And I still have Monkey Namek on my screen, so everything's pretty good and jolly in the bacon world. I'm gonna pre-buy my oh shit Mooning Pet because it's scary in here. That's just in case of like a random DDT rush, but should be fine. They're super drained, which I'm very happy with. The less money they have, the better it is for me. This is a really weird Bloon Impact spot, but I do think it's pretty strong, just because like you need it to clean up those insides of fortified DADs, and this is what it does that greatly. It's a good job. Definitely don't want to send any more rushes until round 30 with the tech terror on the screen. They're definitely gonna have a lot of trouble defending like even one fortified DAD, I think. So very happy with that for sure. They get their Monkey-Apples up. Loki a little too late for Monkey-Apples because the game is pretty much just over around 30. Make sure to hold on to my decoy. And also get my oh shit bomb blitz ready. Make sure to upgrade the Jerker to get my 250 steel. They're dodging steel by buying more villages. Plan will be to get up my Banana Central before round 30. Maybe we can get him right now? No, why not? Just a little silly in here. And definitely instant fortified BAD round 30. Just has to be. I wonder. Do I ever send an early decoy? Oh, probably not, right? By reactor because I'm scared. I have respect to Andrew's fall as soon as the round starts. Fortified BAD. They send me one. Well, shoots.
Good night, Vienna.
I think I look like this.
Executing hack.
Another one. God, I can't get my first strike.
Good night, Vienna.
Okay, we did it. We defended. They're dead. They're dead. We won. Nice.
Executing hack.
Are they dead? We did it. We won. That was a tough match. That is a very strong opponent. Feels super good to win. And even our decision on round 5 to keep that bottom platform ended up winning us the game because we needed that Bloon Crush spot or we would have died. So, feels super good to get that win. And I think I can do one more match this video. Catch you on the final match of the video. Alright, last match of the video. We got Great Monkey 993 on Sands of Time. This should definitely be an interesting game because this is also one of the people who was going for top 1 against me. Oasis, definitely, It's weird. I think I will stick with my usual strategy of sub-farm ice, even though I know they're going to be aggressive. I know they're going to try to force a drain game. Probably with Ace Engineer farm if I had to guess, but hopefully we can clutch out a win somehow. Wish me luck in the comments. This is going to be a really tough game to win, but I think I'll be able to do it if I play well and don't choke. I feel like it's my matchup to win, so as long as I don't let it get too drained. If it gets drained, it becomes really hard to defend F-Bads, so we'll see how it goes. Definitely, almost certainly going to be AFE, or maybe bomb sub farm from them. Wouldn't be too surprising. But yeah. Oh, it is bomb. Interesting. That is really interesting. Against bomb, I think I'll actually just switch up my usual strategy of full Redico and send blues round 1. Just to get a little extra leakage is something that is very interesting and appealing to me. And instant greens round 2. Because I did those blues round 1, I can get a sub earlier. Not that I actually did, but I could've. They get their frags up. I want them to leak a lot, so they have to buy an early camo sub, is my ideal situation. And in the same vein, I want to not leak a lot, so I don't have to buy an early camo sub. If that makes any sense. So I definitely want my airburst starts as soon as humanly possible. One more Eco Boost and I can sell my Ice Monkey for it. And put it on close. Close, weirdly, is actually just the best targeting on this map for the sub, which I think is really interesting. Round 4, we're both going to get our Jericho money steal. And that's actually a really pivotal point in the game, is who gets a better money steal. Also, you may have noticed, I forgot to mention it, but in the last game, I think my game audio was pretty loud. So I turned that down for this last game. Unfortunately, I didn't really notice in time for that really intense last match. Anyways. We're both gonna get steal soon. I think that farm was a little preemptive and potentially bad. But we get a good steal dodge in exchange for that. And also, I will be maybe leaking here, ideally. Hopefully not that much. Come on, afford. Sorry, I actually might not commentate that much this game because it's just so pivotal that, like, this is, like, I think the number 2 player right now, maybe, or number 3. And I am currently at rank 1, so definitely very important to be winning these games. I actually am also going to switch over to Black Eco, because since we both have Jericho, some of the rounds are going to stall with camo, so having a little extra eco will go a long way. Bloon boost at them. They get their heavy bombs up, fine by me. They also leak a ton. That means they're going to have to get their camo up really soon, much sooner than they would like to. And we get another good steal dodge. Very nice. Round 8, they're going to need their camo if we get any lucky Jericho spawns. There's 1, 2. They're just going to be rolling in, so Definitely they're gonna need that sooner rather than later. I'll get my Chemo Sub, like, I think right here will be pretty good. Wait, are they dead? They're dead. No, they had to sell a farm though. Perfect. I will get up my... They died! Oh my god, they died. They died to naturals. That's hilarious. Okay, well, again, super short game, but we take a win against, I think, the number 2 or number 3 player. See, so much score. Anyways, sorry if that was a less exciting game, but hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. I think, like, if I'm less selective about which games I put in videos, I can put out more videos, and they're still good. So I'm going to try uploading a video tomorrow as well, even though it might not be as exciting as, like, the ones I try to put out, but I think uploading is just good. So hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.